I see that you have come back for more Max Plays The Walking Dead Season 1. On the previous episode, we had just begun our journey through episode 2 of The Walking Dead. We had to make a couple of bad choices, or rather tough choices involving the distribution of food, and when we least expected it, someone appeared, offering us the chance of getting some more food in exchange for gas. So, let's dive right in, and let's see what's going on in this rather strange dairy farm.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do.
Also, we met
We
Mark.
lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables
And we kinda killed the
grow,
guy.
We got plenty of food.
It's nice to get away
And we
from
saved
that
the kid.
motel for a while.
There's a lot
This
going on.
Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want
Me
me
as a
for
leader? Really?
Sure, everybody looks up to you
Well,
Nice of
not
you.
everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
because of your
Ah.
past. Does anyone else know?
Larry, I think that we would be honest with her, to be entirely honest. Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Nope.
Valentine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore. and asked
Don't
me
you remember, Carly? You kind of told her in front of,
Couldn't lie to
of
her.
us.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Ooh. You know what? I think he would be quiet about it. I have the faint feeling
I'm here
that...
whenever you want to talk.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
I do kind of
Not
feel like
sure everyone would see it that way.
this story shares
Maybe
similarities
you're
with
right.
Fables.
Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit.
In the idea
I've
that, you know,
seen
like,
situations
once
like
things
yours
went to
100
hell, you know, you
times.
have to forget what
Doesn't
happened in
have
the
to make
past.
you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
That's actually a really nice character
Thank
moment.
God Lee showed up.
I really
with
like
it.
Carly, okay?
Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you
I
from?
killed a man. I grew up in Macon.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear.
Georgia.
Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Oh god. Please say it's a democracy for the... Okay, Lily's technically the boss.
Runs a pretty tight ship. Her and her dad are ex-military.
Yeah, she knows her shit.
Kenny's not around.
She needs to know when to back off sometimes.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Not...
9, including the kids.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well,
I don't know
we'd
how to
love get
count.
you all
Also,
out
I
to
was-
the dairy.
is that really
Like I
an
said,
important
we got
fact?
plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use
And it's
an
one of those
extra
little
helping
things, right?
hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Dane is
Yeah, that's
freaking
great.
tall.
Everything helps.
Mama's been
I
running
guess
the
it's not
dairy
that hard to
for
pile up shit
as
that
long as I
high.
can remember, but
I don't like Ben.
now it's
You
getting...
think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Oh crap.
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Don't think you haven't noticed.
Those look like the people who
Calm
raided
down,
my
your
camp.
paranoia's pissing everyone
Who are
off.
they?
I don't
Fuck
care about you, Ben.
You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only 2 of them.
yourselves.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
a
you know
lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about
Oh,
it?
this is...
Don't worry, Danny.
Like I mentioned in the previous episode, I think that zombies are really only as scary until people start getting really scary.
Fuck you!
Ow. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Fuck you!
Is that is that necessary?
Asshole!
The world out here has gone to
There-
shit. Come on. Let's
I
get
think
to
it's
the
kind of
dairy
funny that
where
he was
it's
wearing a
safe.
balaclava. Are we gonna raid their body? They had a crossbow. I would like a crossbow. Seems a lot more cost effective than using bullets. Which is, you know, another of those things in the zombie apocalypse that, you know, for how long are you going to be using guns? I think that the Stalker games do a really good job of portraying, you know, a pseudo-apocalypse where people are kind of making their own guns. I think that's always pretty cool.
Here it is.
I like the
St.
Stalker games.
John Family Dairy.
Wow, this looks kind of idyllic. Beautiful.
Y'all can see
Except
how we
for that.
kept this place so safe.
Again, you know,
Fence
for how
keeps them
long?
out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Same. St. John. Yep. Ever have any
Ever
accidents?
have any accidents?
I don't think you would say it's a genius setup.
It's safer here than out there.
This place
legit.
looks untouched. You never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting. Hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our
Hello
mother.
there, I'm the lady with the
Brenda
southern
St. John,
accent.
and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying
That
at the
phrasing
old motel.
throws
Oh,
me
my
off a
goodness,
little
that place
bit.
is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We work
Y'all
together. We work
Plus,
together.
we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place.
Hold on, I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Yeah,
It don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
there are a couple of things that, you know. We
Thanks
brought
for
gasoline.
having
Let's
us.
talk about the deal
We brought
first.
some gasoline on good faith.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's legit.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
This is a sort of
Your
thing
cow
as
was
well,
sick?
right? Like, people forget
We're
about the
treating
little
up a vet.
things.
We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
Okay,
A
Mark,
vet?
don't jump
oh
on
my,
that.
our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come for the day.
Well,
Again,
how
Mark.
about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big
And then
feast
again,
for all
what's the
you
worst that could
hungry
happen?
souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
Also, by the way, if you noticed in the trailer for the second episode, the
Why
characters
don't I
look
head
different.
back with the food and
Why?
round
Because
up
they
everyone for the
they
trip
developed
over
the
here?
game as
I'd
they
wanna
went
take
along.
someone
It
with
wasn't
me.
all done in
Remember,
one spot.
Those roads can be
That's kind of the
dangerous.
cool thing about the
I can
Telltale
handle
games. They kind of
myself.
adapt to their
Take
feedback.
this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some
Yay!
help
Time to start
securing the
inspecting
perimeter.
this place.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha.
So that's
This
that's
place
advancing the
is
plot. Okay.
incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence.
Yeah, but once
If we
again,
play our
though,
cards right,
it can only
this
run
might
as long
turn
as
out to
there's
be a place
gas,
we can
and gas
stay.
is not gonna be there
So how do you wanna
forever.
play this?
Okay, the thing is this. If I was in Lee's, like, shoes, which I guess I am as the person playing this game, I feel like Lee's getting really hardened by things, especially because, you know, what happened before. I don't think I've explained my headcanon for this, but I feel like he made a mistake. I don't think the senator he killed was exactly a bad person, but I do feel like Lee kind of lost his temper and just kind of made a mistake, and that's okay. People make mistakes, but it's just a sort of thing where, like, I feel like Lee is really, really hardened, and I don't think he would just be like, yeah, let's just let's move to this place and live here with this family. Let's make sure the place is safe.
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Yeah,
Right. Obviously, they
And-
think it's safe.
as I was saying,
Is it
I
safe
would
enough
prefer a
for the
place
kids?
with, like, natural
That's probably
fortifications,
slow.
like the way castles used to be built, you know, like on a cliff or something, with moats and stuff.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
That's also
Alright,
legit.
I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
All right. And I believe, oh, by the way, in case if you liked, oh, there's a swing over there. If you liked the super point-and-click adventure puzzles of the previous episode, I'm sorry, they're gone. There are gonna be a couple of puzzles, but not as, like, point-and-clicky anymore. Which is kind of good, to
Too
be
bad
entirely
it's
honest.
broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet.
Mind if I try to fix it?
Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
We're really just doing it
Looks
so...
like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck.
Yeah.
And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
Yeah, that's legit. All we gotta do is just get some rope.
I'm gonna need some rope. And there's got to be a board around here I can use as a seat.
Yep. And really, we're just doing it for Clem and Duck. I think I mentioned this in the comments, but because somebody was asking why I said that I don't like Duck. It's not that I don't like Duck. It's that I didn't like Duck as much the first time I played the game. This time around, though, it's kind of helped me appreciate. It's helped me appreciate Kenny's family a lot more. I mean, I always loved Kaja, but you know, appreciate them more. What's in this shoe bucket? Okay, there's some rope right there.
This rope is perfect for the swing.
Ka-ching. Do they mind us going through their stuff? I already have that, right? Can I take more rope?
Nothing else I need in here.
Okay, just saying. By the way, sorry if the lighting is a little bit like too bright. Can't do anything about it. It's like I'm shooting these a little bit earlier in the day,
This
so you know
won a lot
that's
of
life.
ribbons in its day, huh?
This place was my daddy's life. Meant everything to him. You know, when he first bought this place, it was a single-story house.
Is that right?
After us kids was born, he insisted on adding a second floor. Said they had to have room for as many babies as they could have. Mama, she was done after Dan.
My folks stopped after 2 as well.
Then one day, the world changed. Now this place is all we have left of Daddy. That's why we take such good care of it, and why we want to share it with good folks like yourselves.
1993. I wonder what's the actual like timeline of these games. If it's like 90s or early 2000s, because you know it's also kind of based on the timeline of the comic book. So
Fresh herbs. I can hardly wait for dinner.
it's the sort of thing where you know I can't actually go in, can I? He's gonna ask me to go and help, right? Yeah.
Well, hi there, Lee. What can I do for you, sweetie?
Can I help you with anything around the house?
I think with Danny's help, I've got things pretty well squared away in the kitchen. But feel free to check with Andy. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulders these days, so I'm sure he'd love any help he can get.
All right. This place looks amazing.
Family's done an amazing job of keeping this place up.
Well, now aren't you sweet? Thank you, Lee. The boys and I have tried to adapt as best we can, but we still keep some of our old routines to help remind us of better times.
What happened? I was actually about to bring this up. I'm like, there's only 3 people in this
What
farm.
happened to the rest of
Where's
your
the rest
staff?
of the staff?
Oh, we've had our share of tragedy here, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Some of our staff took off to find their families as soon as they heard the news.
That's legit.
The few that stuck around, well, we lost most of them the first night those things showed up here. It was a tough night.
How many rooms in this house? That's a really odd question to ask, but might as well
How many
ask it.
rooms does this house have?
Rooms? Why do you ask?
It looks custom built.
Custom built.
Nice of you to notice. My husband put a lot of work into this old house.
Well, he did a fantastic job.
I believe in making a house a home.
When will
When
dinner be ready?
It'll be a while still, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
Also, can I... Oh, how's your family holding up?
How's your family been holding up since,
You know.
All my boys have been my saving grace. They both left their jobs and came home to help out after the attack started.
So they weren't working here?
I think it was hardest on Andy. Dan was always more of a mama's boy, but don't tell him I said that.
You shouldn't go around
If
telling
anything
strangers
comes up
that.
I can help with, feel
Okay,
free
that's
to
the
let
end
me
of the
know.
conversation
Well,
tree.
Lee, I sure appreciate it.
Also,
No
what happened to
problem.
that basket of biscuits? Can I go have a... I could go for a biscuit right about now. The flow's so over right about now. I'm sorry. I break into the Rockefeller skank every day. I was actually talking with a couple of friends about how great the soundtrack for the Digimon movie is. Because it's got so many great timeless songs like All-Star, the Rockefeller Skank, 1 Week, All My Friends Are Metalheads, Run Around. What else do you need, right? Anyways.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right, keep me posted.
Yeah, let's keep whispering at each other. Ooh. Oh. No, I still need... I need a board before I can fix the swing. Hey, look at this fence.
Pointy.
Oh my god, is this foreshadowing? Are you foreshadowing something, game? Oh, there's a board.
This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size.
You mean
this
like
might make
the
a good
cutting
seat for the
thingy
swing.
next to it? There's the saw. Haha, the Saw movies. Probably as violent. Well, actually not as
Mind if I
violent.
use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative.
I really
Yeah,
do appreciate
go right
initiative
ahead.
as well. By the way, if you work at an office, show initiative, because initiative is so meaningful. It really is. I used to work at an office, and like, you know, you want people to notice you, show that you actually care, or that you are at least, you know, interested enough to show proactiveness and initiative when it comes down to tasks. Working in an office, man, it's not actually fun. It's not like a sitcom, it's just a lot of really boring work. I used to do database, did you know that?
All right, this shouldn't be too tough.
Well, I'll be damned. Mama's gonna be thrilled to see that old swing all fixed up.
Hopefully our kids will like it too.
Did you say something, darling? Oh, my goodness. Did you do that?
Just trying to help out a bit around here.
You know, I used to push Andy and his brother out here on that swing every night when they were kids. Seems like such a long time ago now.
Yeah, it does.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was wondering about the timeline of the game, primarily because of
All
the
fixed. That should make everyone happy.
the nature of smartphones. Because I know that maybe right now we're so immersed in it that nobody notices, but like smartphones like have really done a lot of changes to like the way that culture works and the resourcefulness that a single, device can bring to a single person. Well, the satellites are still up, of course, but you get what I mean. I was half hoping that it would give me the touch option, just so I could kill myself right now. Not that I would want to, but I love funny
Can't
options
take
like
any
that.
chances when it comes to safety.
I do have to absolutely admit, right now, this option feels like foreshadowing to me. Pointy. But hey, who knows? Actually, I don't want to talk to Andy. I want to check everything before I move on, because I do believe that there's something else we can look at.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time.
How fortunate.
Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again.
Kick it. I don't want to talk with him just yet, so let's open the gate. I do know that it leads...
what are you fixing to do around the barn?
Oh, that leads to the barn, that's right. I'm just curious about your
How
barn.
secure is your barn? Having a safe place for the cows pretty important.
Thanks to the fence, nothing gets in here anymore. Unfortunately, the daddies took most of our cattle before we got it running.
Mind if I take a look?
Sure, but...
Is there only one cow
why don't
left?
we do that after we tend to the perimeter?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's look with Andy. We're pretty much done. I haven't discovered anything, so I find no reason to go talk with Mark. So let's actually go and check out with Andy. Dan is the other guy.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I
I'm
noticed
glad
at the
you gave us
motel
food.
You folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
And I just killed. No one fucks with us. That is the best reaction. How many weapons do
Scraped
you have?
together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind
I
of
like the
protection
first
do you
option though.
have?
No one fucks
We
with
collected
us.
a few guns to protect ourselves, but
Thug life.
we really only use them when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the fence is all we need to keep us safe.
The fence stops the walkers. That's... we've already kind of clarified that, but let's
An
clarify it
electric
even
fence
more.
is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman. He figured out how to amp it up with the generators.
Oh yeah,
Used to
okay.
sit out
One of the
here
things
some
that I like
nights
about
and watch sons of
the
bitches
Walking Dead
sizzling
universe is
hot
that
when they got to
everyone has nicknames for
Closest
the
thing to entertainment
zombies.
these days, I guess.
They call them
These
walkers in
generators are enough
most
to
of this
power the
area
whole
of the
area.
country.
We got lots. And we gotta
Others
keep
call them
trading for
biters,
fuel as much
which,
as we can, but
makes a
they
little bit
all
more
work
sense.
together to do the trick. Like us.
What you call them biters? Well, because they bite. Are we your first guests?
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks. trading for gas and food, but
The one thing that
ultimately they moved on.
I'm
looking
wondering
for the
how
people
far
they
away
lost
this farm
contact with.
is, because the idea that, if Lee grew up in Macon, isn't entirely possible that he had some like St. John's milk or something, because how far away is it from Macon that they know Macon and they own a pharmacy, so I assume they were supplying milk or something. It's the sort of thing where I'm like, it would have been fitting, or maybe there even was like a reference to this in the first episode. I'm not sure, but it would have been nice.
Mark and I can help you with that.
Let's advance the plot.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks.
We got about
out.
like 10 minutes left, so let's see
Mark and I can
what
clear
else
the
happens
fence
in this
ourselves
episode
if you want to stay
before my
here and
nose
finish
explodes,
up
because
the
I'm still
dinner.
sick. I've been sick
Well,
for like
that'd
2
be
months
great.
now.
I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could.
Or maybe I'm
split
not
them
sick,
off
I'm
and
like
look for
bordering
any
sick,
weak points,
but it's the idea that
that'd be a
like
big
I'm
help.
too hardcore to not work,
Stay
so
attentive.
let's do this.
Never know.
Corn. The one thing that will survive the apocalypse is corn. Corn in the Midwest. Talking about things that make no sense. What the hell is the Midwest?
place
I don't
looking?
even understand.
Safe enough
I live
for
in
us
the
to
US
stay?
and I don't understand it.
We can?
There's
It's
the
pretty
the
amazing
East
what they've
Coast,
done with this dairy, but
there's the
let's see what
Midwest,
it
and then there's
takes
the
to secure
West
this
Coast.
fence
Like,
before
what?
drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
Why the hell did you have to tell him I thought he was a racist? As if tensions weren't high enough.
Sorry.
We
man,
all
it
think
just
Larry's a
popped out.
racist. You know what? No, I
Guy's
think,
a piece of shit anyway.
yeah, I think Lee would want to blow off some
Relax.
steam.
You're not making things any better riling him up.
Yeah, I think he's just really opening up.
There's one.
Hey. Don't touch him.
Ugh.
Toasty. How do
Wait,
you like your
it's
zombie?
dead.
Come on, let's
I
push
like
it
my
off.
medium rare. And by liking the zombie, I mean I like
Andy said when this
oh,
fence is
makes sense.
working, the walkers go up like a tree branch.
how do
on
you
a
have
power
how do you have your steak or
line.
your
Those lights
burgers?
are out. That means the fence is off, right?
Nothing makes
better
me as
be.
hungry as zombie games. Hey. Arrow.
Disgusting.
You have gained 1 arrow. Let's look at the zombie first.
Who do you think he was?
At least it's not one of us.
At least it's not one of us.
I don't really. I feel like this, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but like the sentiment for humanity kind of vanishes within the first couple weeks of the zombie apocalypse. Let's be entirely honest. And the fire axe is back. Fire axe, like best
I'm
friend.
sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
This is exactly how I feel. It's useless without
Well,
gas.
It's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas too.
Not many
Exactly.
drivers these days, Lee. We could
Yeah, but
scrounge
it's a
up
finite
year's worth of
resource,
gas
though.
Easy. So what's your take on
Yeah,
that?
but then what about the
They
next
seem to
year?
have this place
And the
tied
next
down pretty
year?
well.
They're the
These
lane.
folks are
Yeah,
just delaying the inevitable.
yeah 'cause
This place is gonna fall apart, just like everywhere else.
it's going to. I mean, just look at the way it's set up.
There's
Like I
another
mentioned, you need to have a natural
see it.
defense. And unless that fence is made of like, rock or some sort of like, palisade wall, even then the palisade wall would still go down. Look at me using fancy words like palisade. I played too much Age of Empires, I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry, I love Age of Empires. Particularly Age of Empires 2. Wish it was on the Mac.
Man, the fence burned right into its hands.
Oh god, okay.
Fused
Okay.
together.
At the count of 1, 2. You didn't have to cut me off. I'm sorry.
You never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
By the way, it is actually moments like this
Can't
where I
stop
believe that
thinking
fiction
about
is a little
dinner.
bit more powerful, because you can go out of your way to
Thanks for the
describe to us
rations,
what the smell is
It's
like
not easy eating in front
and
of a
bring
kid.
us there.
It's all that's keeping me on my feet right now.
Focus
Just
on the
try
task.
to focus on the task.
They know what they
Keep
were
pushing
doing,
him forward,
teasing us
keep
with food and
moving,
then giving
keep
us
advancing,
chores.
keep doing something.
having a
I don't
good
think
meal
that
would be worth
focusing
it.
on the hunger is going to do any effectiveness. Now
Come
this
on,
part
I
here
think
is
I see where they're
scary.
getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
Mr.
Think we get
Crispy.
better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
Oh gosh. Terrifying. Okay.
Little help here, Lee?
Yeah, sure. Mr. Crispy. Oh, QuickTime events in this game. I forgot they existed.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell
That's
would he turn the
problematic.
fence on? He knows we're out here.
That's problem. Ah! Oh my god, right out of nowhere!
Get to the gate.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Jesus!
We're not affiliated with the farm.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the
You have an
fence on,
arrow
that
in
gate
your
is the only
shoulder
way out.
mark.
Leave us the fuck alone.
Okay. We need a solution to this right now. Okay, alright. Okay. This is getting a little bit out of hand. Okay, the crap, this thing here is the problem. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, is that done? Is there nothing else for us to take care of? Okay, this thing is not attached anymore. Okay. Okay, now, is there like anything blocking? Yes, there is! Of course there has to be something blocking the freaking front. A chuck? Is that what it's called?
We can reach the gate. We can get through this fence and back to the house.
Shit, that hurts.
Stick to cup. Wow. I kind of have expected the arrow to like a splint, but a splitter, I guess. Time Splitters, that's another really good game. There's a zombie right there. Oh no, you guys, there's a zombie right there.
What happened?
It's Mr. Blue. It's Blueface
One of the
Man.
dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
I have the faint feeling that. Okay, all right. We're still fine. We're still fine. Take it easy. There's another dead. Oh my god.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
I don't think we pushed down that many. Okay. Come on, get a move on, boy. I knew it! I knew it! I knew you would do this to me! You would do this to me the instant that... Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, no. We're never, ever, ever getting back together. No, no, no. I'm so happy Leah and I had the same reaction there for a moment.
Yeah, barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Torso man. This is no, don't give me a failure state. Don't you freaking give me a failure state. No! I thought I was going fast enough. Oh my god. Okay, we still have a good time. We can still do this. I'm so sorry. That was trash. I thought I was far enough. Okay, let's break up Mr. Torso Man really quickly and bring an end to this episode. Alright, well, it's not as scary anymore now that I know what he's gonna be doing to me. By the way, you know, consider this another great instance of, you know, pacing, in which that, you know, the game had us move one zombie aside to build us into a false sense of security, so that the next time we encounter a zombie, we would expect it to just, you know, not get in the way.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Also, of course, the game built us into a false sense of confidence by, you know, having us grow used to the idea of running around this thing. Oh, there you go. That's way better.
Let's get out of here.
We're still doing pretty good on time. Also, shouldn't we close the fence, you guys? Also, if there's a gate, why don't the zombies just, like, go over the gate? That's a bit of a problem for me.
Lee, what's wrong?
I think we would be focusing on that, because if that hadn't happened, we would be fine.
We got trapped between them and the fence.
Holy shit, are you okay?
I heard Mark yelling. Thought y'all were giving me the all
They hit me
clear.
with their best
Man,
shot.
I am real sorry.
Oh, my Lord. What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah.
I'll be alright once it's out, but god damn, it hurts.
Hey,
I kept
y'all.
trying to make like
Mark,
oh my,
oh my
I love
God,
like
what
hello
happened?
everybody.
You got
Oh
shot with an
my
arrow.
god,
Are you
Mark.
gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should
Badass Mark, just you know,
Oh no, honey.
takes an
Come
arrow to the
on,
shoulder.
Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll
And then
have
it took
your
an arrow
son
to the
back.
shoulder.
Well, you must be the
What kind of
veterinarian.
shit is this?
We ran
Oh
into
my
some people
god,
on the
Larry,
way up
calm the
here. Bandits, I guess.
Yeah,
I think it was
take it
them
easy,
that
man.
attacked us.
They gave
Your
us
shadows
a
are
lot
all
of
jacked.
problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they
That's
did stop
understandable.
hassling us.
That's understandable.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
It's yeah.
So much for your deal.
Those shitheads broke the agreement. Look, I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure
If
what I was
had
signing up for
any
that
inkling we were
answer.
gonna give you guys trouble, well, we would have gone out there with you.
All right,
Listen,
that seems
we
like a
may have had an
legit
agreement with
response.
those
You know,
people,
I
but
understand
we
that.
will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
Damn,
where these
Dan just
assholes
pulled
are?
out like the
They're
guns.
hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are.
Fuck.
When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Sons of bitches are gonna pay for
Bandits?
this.
Are you
Damn,
serious?
Dan just went all
This place
hardcore on
isn't
us.
safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe. This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor.
You know, okay,
I think all
okay.
of us and
I
our
understand what
guns
the
can
game is
handle a
doing. I
couple
understand
of
that the game
punks
is
with bows and arrows.
keeping two
What we
sides
need
for
to do is
everything,
find a way to get
and
our whole
law,
group
you know,
out here to
peace and
stay.
prosper, whatever.
Take
But
this place over if we have to.
part of me is like,
Pull your jets
I
there,
really wish
Rambo.
Kenny and Lily
They're
would
nice
agree on
people.
something.
Let's not do anything
But
to
then
get
again,
us
that's the
thrown
point of the
out
game.
Before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You
Yep.
guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's
understandable.
easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's
If by
real
charm you
Dad.
mean shit.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor in until
Yeah,
we
they
get
ate all the
back.
biscuits. And that's about all the time we
Hey,
have for
kids,
today.
Look what
So, I wanna take a moment to thank you for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. And let's see what happens next. We have found this incredible place to stay, full of food and resources, but with the little added flaw that it's not permanent defense. What is gonna happen? What are we going to discover following this? Only one way to find out. Thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you soon. Mwah!